Now in this lesson, we're gonna learn how to set up our environment in Windows. First, we need to install Node again. We've installed before in Mac and we need to install it again in Windows. So just first search for Node.js download and select this option. As programmer, I prefer to install it using the command line, but you are beginner and the easiest way to install it is to download it as a program and just install it. So I'm gonna do the easiest for you. So I'm gonna just press here, Windows installer, just press here, and after download it, I'm just open it and install it. So let's press next, accept, next, 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 install. And let's press yes and wait until installation is done. Now we are done with Node. After installing Node, you should see something like this. If you open the command prompt and just type node-v, you're gonna see something like this, the version of Node. And if you also just type npm-v, you're gonna see something like this, the version of npm. Now after this, let's just open Expo Docs to follow up the documentations. Now we're gonna press here on set up your environment. We got here Android device, iOS device. We're gonna select Android emulator. And we're gonna select Windows. First, we need to install Android Studio. So let's open this link. And let's press on that button to download Android Studio. So let's just press on it. And accept terms and conditions. And press here to download it. Now after download it, it's time to install it. Just press here yes. And press next. Make sure that Android virtual device is selected and press next, next, install, and wait until installation is done. Now let's press next and finish. And let's open Android Studio. You can select send or don't send as you like. Now after installing Android Studio, you have to check the following. You have to open more options and press on SDK manager and check those items are checked. This Android is installed and open SDK tools and make sure that Android SDK build tools installed, Android emulator, Android SDK platform tools. Those are gonna be installed by default, so no need to worry about them. Now let's press OK and follow up the documentations. Here are the documentations of installation. Now it's time to add the environment variables. We need to add two environment variables, one for Android SDK path and another for build tools. So first, let's copy this Android home. Let's copy this variable name and let's go to Windows control panel, user account, change my environment variable. So here, just open control panel and press on user accounts. Press on user accounts again. Press on change my environment variables here. You're gonna see something like this. Just press on this new button and add the variable name is Android home /home. Okay? And what is the variable value? You're gonna open Android Studio and press on more actions and press on SDK manager and copy this path. Here's the path of SDK. Okay, so let's just copy it and let's go to our environment variable again. Where was it? It's here. Just paste and just press OK. Don't forget to press OK. Now make sure it's added here. Now we need also to add the path for build tools. So if you go back to documentations and scroll down, you're gonna see this. We need to add the platform tools path also. So the path of platform tools, it's by default the same as SDK, but just add /build tools. So let's just paste here the path for SDK and let's just add this /platform tools like this. And also you can use this commands by default. So let's copy them and let's go back to our control panel, press on change my environment variables, press on path and press on edit. Now press on new and add it and paste it here. the path for SDK/platform tools and press OK and press OK. Don't forget to press OK. Finally, you have to make sure that you've done those steps correctly. And to do this, just try to run this command. So copy this command and open a new prompt. You have to open a new prompt. Close the old one and open the new one. And just paste it. And press enter. Now you should see something like this. If you didn't see something like this or get an error ADB not recognized, make sure that you follow those steps correctly. And you can also post a question in QA section and we're gonna help you. Now it's time to set up our emulator. So here just open Android Studio and press on More Actions and press on Virtual Device Manager and press on Create Virtual Device. Add the documentations here. Press on Create Virtual Device. Now, let's press here. And you can select whatever you want. I prefer to use this Pixel 9. Now let's press Next. Here's the name of your device. You can name it whatever you want. And let's press Finish. Now let's try to run it. Just press on this arrow button to start your emulator. Now, congratulations, you've created your first emulator in Windows. Now let's try to create a Expo project. It's just for testing. So it's just for testing. Let's press on Create Project here. And let's copy this command here to create one. So let's go to our any path that you want. For example, let's create a new folder here. And you can open a terminal inside it if you press on path here and just type cmd like this. And paste this command. npx create expo app latest. I've just copied it from here. Just copy it from here. And let's just wait until our project is created. He asks for name. Let's make it my app. It's just a testing project. I'm not gonna use it. I just want to run it on my emulator. That's it. To make sure everything is working correctly. Now our project has been created. Let's try to run it. So let's open it. This CD to open the root of my app. And let's try npm run android. This command to run the Android. And now let's see. Now, congratulations, we've created our first app on Android and Windows machine.